Hey guys, this is your boy One Above All. What if Deku could see the future? Part 1. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All for One would be ruling this world. He would be a hero. Well, the people would think he's a hero, but in actuality, he's a villain. It would be the future, and Nezuko would just be sitting home, being quirkless, as he would say. One day I want to be something. I want to do something with my life. He would get a job at this mysterious place. He would walk over there. Nezuko would say, well, hi everyone, I'm Nezuko Midoriya, and I am working for... What is this place's name again? I didn't really see it on the application. It just said unknown. As this man would say, oh, You don't really want to know my name, but welcome. This is where we just fix broken people and stuff. Nezuko would say, well, you have any hobbies? The old man would say, no, I don't have any. But, yeah. Nezuko would say, well, I'm gonna go leave. I'll see you later, I guess. The old man would tap into the future. He would look in. Nezuko would say, why is your eye glowing? As the old man would say, stay right there. Nezuko would be grabbed by the old man. He would throw him to this pod. The old man would push some buttons. As he would say, you're gonna be just like me. Nezuko would say, what the heck are you talking about? He would try to smash the glass, but the old man, he would just say, stay right here. Nothing will happen to you. As he would shut the machine on, Nezuko would be in a daze. As he would wake up saying, where am I? He would have this ability to look into things. The future, Nezuko would open his eyes. As he would say, whoa, what is this? He would just be looking at things that's gonna happen. Currently, All For One's gonna die. All For One's gonna get killed by some mystery person. Nezuko would say, I have to protect him. And All For One's gonna be voting for president tomorrow. Nezuko would say, what are we gonna do? As the old man would say, just leave it alone. I gave you this ability for no reason. I just want to give you powers because you seem very weak. Nezuko would say, wow, that's kind of hurtful, but okay. I have to get strong so I can protect him. The old man would just say, kid, just calm down. You don't have to do that. Nezuko would say, I got to. This is my destiny. He would run out. He would just go to the gym getting stronger. He would make his hair black so people won't notice him. Nezuko would be buying equipment, a grappler, a knife, a sword. The worker would say, you need all this? Nezuko would say, of course, I have to save a person. That's very important to media and society that we know what is. As the worker would say, that doesn't make sense, but I'll just go with it. Tell me who it is. Who is it? Nezuko would say, it's All For One. The worker would just say, I don't really think you need this, but hey, I don't really care about you and your stupid haircut. Nezuko would say, I actually like it. As Nezuko would just be gathering his equipment. Nezuko would go to school the next day. He would be carrying his weapons, as today is a day where All For One would become the president. Nezuko would just be watching news as they would hype up All For One, saying that yes, he will become the #1 president. Nezuko's words saying he has to protect him, he has to protect him. He would just be looking at his phone as Bakugo would say, hey you nerd, don't you hear me trying to bully you? Nezuko would say, bully? Bakugo, that's not gonna happen today. Bakugo would say, oh really? He would punch Nezuko in the face. Nezuko would get into a fight with Bakugo. Bakugo would just keep overwhelming Nezuko using explosions. Nezuko would be thrown out the window by Bakugo's explosions. Nezuko would fall to the ground as his back would just keep hurting. Nezuko would say, wow, I never knew I could bleed that bad. He would get up as Bakugo would just keep cursing at Nezuko through the window. And don't ever come back! Nezuko would get up saying, wow, that was rude. Nezuko would walk home as he would just be hearing about the news. And All For One, Nezuko would say, wow, guess I have to do something about it, as he would crack his back. As All For One would just be making a big speech as everyone would be there. Nezuko would walk over. She would just be in the crowd with a ton of people. Nezuko would have a vision, seeing a guy that's a shooter. Nezuko would grapple up to the person. He would punch the guy in the face, knocking him out. As All For One would say, thank you. Nezuko would say, what? You know about me? You saved me. All For One put a hand on Nezuko. All for One would say, take my power. As he would give some of his quirks. A power quirk, a speed quirk, a lightning quirk. Izuku would say, thank you, All for One. All for One would say, no, thank you. After that, it would be 10 o'clock. As it would just be dark outside. All for One would start to put his name into the media, killing innocent people for their power. The next day would arrive with All for One, not saying anything about it, saying that he did not do it. Izuku would get up having a vision, saying that what was that? All for One killing people? He would go to that guy, that old man, as he would say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to screw up the timeline or destiny or something. The old man would say, I know, I saw you helping All for One. Izuku would say, me and you, we have to stop him. Alright, so we have to go to his base. Izuku would open up his eyes as he would look at, he would be in All for One's body. He would just look at the location as Shigaraki would say, boss, you okay? All for One would say, yes, I am. As he would just be shaking his head. As he would hit his head on the wall, Shigaraki would say, boss, you okay? Izuku would say, alright, I know where he lives. We got this, okay? Yeah, we got this. They would go to All for One's base. As Izuku would say, All for One, open up! We have to ask you some questions. Or as All for One would say, that's the kid from earlier. As he would shoot out tentacles at Izuku. Izuku would dodge, saying, I saw that coming. As he would run at All for One, trying to hit him. As All for One would just keep dodging. All for One would say, is that the best you could do? As he would punch All for One in the face. All for One would get up saying, you little monster, I'll destroy you. He would send out vines quirks at Izuku. Izuku would be stabbed in the stomach. Izuku would say, go ahead, kill me. As the media would just keep looking at All for One in a helicopter. All for One would say, is this your plan to ruin my reputation? Izuku would say, I may die, but you're gonna die with me. Izuku would pull out his sword, stabbing. He would stab All for One in the head, decapitating him. Izuku would say, we did it, sir. As the old man would say, yeah, you did it, but I guess you could say that. Shigaraki would say, I'll kill you both. He would run at them, killing them instantly. Shigaraki would say, what the hell? That helicopter! As the police would show up, arresting Shigaraki. As that is where I'm going to leave it off. One shot, baby. Next video gonna be like up to 2 parts. Sorry for always doing one shots, you know. Just had to get something out. I just had to at least get something out, you feel me? I hope you guys subscribe, and I'll say goodbye.